Hey everybody, welcome back to
Hello.
Britpop's React to Sports today. So we've got looks like a hill climb sport
Yep.
and a car, which looks like a Subaru.
He knows his sport.
Hey, what is it? What we got then?
So, what do you know about Mount Washington hill climbing?
Not a lot, to be fair.
Not a lot.
Well,
Me neither.
nothing.
But let's try this out.
All right.
So, the Mount Washington hill climb is also known as the climb to the clouds. The Mount Washington hill climb is the oldest automotive hill climb in North America. First run in 1904. It took place 7 years before the first 500-mile race at Indianapolis, and 12 years prior to inaugural Pikes Peak, which I have heard of because Guy Martin's done that one. Following a 10-year hiatus, Mount Washington hill climb returned in 2011, and then it had another 10 years off and has come back again. So, not quite sure what's going on there.
So is this in Washington in the US?
Washington, US. Yeah, sounds like they go up a hill very quickly. The Mount Washington Auto Road, which was first opened in August the 8th, 1861. Since then, the 2011 event, the hill climb, has taken place in 2014 and 2017. The current record for the race was set at the last Climb to the Clouds event in July 2017 by Travis Pastrana, which I think is the same guy we got here.
Right.
So he had the record in 2017 at a blistering 5 minutes and 44 seconds. For anyone who has driven this road, this is an almost unfathomable feat. Okay. Right. Travis Pastrana is an American professional motorsports competitor and stunt performer. He's done X Games, Nitro Circus, Global Rally. I mean, he's a bit of an adrenaline junkie, this guy. And he's also replicated 3 of Evel Knievel's most famous jumps without injury, which I don't believe Evel Knievel did. So Here we go. Mount Washington hill climb.
Nutcase then.
Well, it sounds like he enjoys going fast.
It looks like Frankie Dettori, the old jockey.
He does a bit. He does a bit.
If, from this angle. All right, let's watch this.
Here we go. Here we go.
Subaru Mount Washington, right, record-setting run. Yeah, slow. All right, okay.
Oh, look at that. Go shopping in that thing.
Off we go then. Gee, look at the speed of that.
Look at that speedo. You can't even come. Miles an hour.
Look at the roads. I mean, there is no. It's barely a road.
There is no.
I mean, there's not a lot of margin for error. Is there?
There's a lot of trees there as well. That's got to be kilometers. Right.
Stopping it there just to have a little chat about what's going on here.
There's a lot going on. So, unlike Rally Cross, he hasn't got a co-pilot telling him when to turn and when to do anything, has he? This is all down to him now.
Yeah, get that. So, I mean, what we've seen so far, they look pretty. It looks pretty straight. I haven't seen him do that many turns. I'd like to see. I don't know if we've got it in this view, sort of like a helicopter view or something, to see, from here to here type of thing,
I'll see if I can find the elevation or anything, because I mean it's obviously a hill climb, so it must be going up, an elevate, and again,
speed. I mean,
that kilometers or miles an hour on that speed. I mean, that thing went up pretty quick when he took off, didn't it?
Mm. Oh yeah, the acceleration there was like immense. I I don't know how these do it, to be honest. I obviously know they know the road, but there's nothing there, is there? There's no barriers. There's nothing there to stop you. It really is. First one up the hill was the quickest, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, apparently this is run over sort of 3 days. It's a 3-day race format where you do some practice runs, and then you do make 2 full runs on the technical steep. So, yes.
Okay.
The field of 80 cars leave the starting line 1 minute apart for each to tackle the 7.6 mile auto road. So 7.6 miles, and he did it in 5 minutes 44 seconds last time.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, there are those are corners.
Yeah, they are corners. Yeah. Red Bull hat. It's not even. I suppose there's no margin for error.
That's it. And you flip it up.
There's no checkpoint times, is there? Either.
No, nothing to see how fast you're going. Yeah.
Cars there. Watch out for pit.
There were cars parked there.
It's like that sort of corner there, and that is area now.
Yeah.
You go off there, you're going down the mountain. To be honest, I don't even know Washington now. I assume it to be flat.
Mount Rushmore?
Well, yeah, I guess. I've never been to New York.
It's going uphill. You just don't quite get what the elevation is, do you? Bloody hell.
What I don't see, so obviously the closest thing to this that I've ever watched is like a rally.
Yeah.
Rally driving, which obviously this is to a degree, but there's no, like you said, there's no co-pilot. I've not really seen him get air.
No,
because it's a flat sort of road, isn't it? There's no there's no off road, so it's almost like rally driving on a road.
Yeah.
But it's the concentration level, isn't it?
Some of those corners or whatever, you can see him come right in close to the rocks on the side. The other side looks like the drop off, doesn't it, on the right hand side there?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, looking out of that window, you can tell it's sort of steep going up. I haven't yet found what sort of elevation this is. So 7 miles in under 5 minutes. So that's some pretty impressive driving there. And you can't afford to lose control of that or the back end come out or anything like I say on rally driving, and that they're sort of swinging it round the corners, but that will lose time. So he's got to keep all those wheels definitely on the deck for maximum traction, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, totally. I also can see the trees there. I know where Bob Ross gets his tree painting now.
Yeah, Bob Ross painted that window picture.
Well, he did, yeah. He painted all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the elevation there, can't you?
Yeah. That sounded like air.
Yeah.
It sounds out of control a bit there.
That's high. That's close to them. I'll tell you what, if you were sat with him, I think I would need to be, resuscitated at the end. There we go. We're going a bit off road now.
That's even narrower now.
It's narrow.
Spring mirrors is gone.
it looks like it's flat. If you notice, there's a lot more little left and rights. It's obviously going to make it a little bit more unstable, and you can notice there's more dips. So obviously the road, whether the road over time, has done that or what. I mean,
eroded.
Yeah, but
I mean that bit where he went off, sort of off-road gravelly dirt track. I mean, you could see he was spinning around on that. I mean, so you got kind of 3 different courses, only the first bit was pretty well tarmacked and straight and up. Then you got the off-road, and now you got this, which is kind of, as you say, looks like one of our guys have resurfaced that, doesn't it? Potholes everywhere.
The thing is, it's the higher you get, by the looks of it, the thinner
the thinner. Now it's a strip.
The thinner that it's getting, and now it's more sheer, isn't it? Because from a mountain
on that
sort
side
of just goes down. There's
you can see outside his right window. Look, that doesn't
exactly.
look like there's much out there.
No. Oh, dread to.
Oh my lord! So we're at 4.5 minutes.
Look at that.
Target to beat 0544.
Okay,
It doesn't look like you can get 2 cars down there anyway. That must be a racing line, isn't it?
He's going more central. He can even give someone a thumbs up.
5 minutes and 44 seconds. And how far he's got to go.
You reckon someone's giving him an indication there? That's why he gives a thumbs up.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Oh, there's the helicopter. Oh, I thought he was off then.
He must be coming up to the finish at 20 seconds to go. It's flat out there. There we go, that's it. Oh my god! It was a checkered flag. He absolutely smashed it.
Well, right, that's 16 seconds.
5:28. This thing's a beast.
This thing's a beast.
Oh yeah.
I think you're the beast, to be fair.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think you need the beast behind the wheel to control that beast. Like I say, I mean, the only thing that was missing there, I mean, obviously you had the helicopter to sort of see the outside view of what he was actually doing, because from in the cockpit it looked extreme, but I guess if you saw it from outside it would be even more extreme if you saw him just clinging to the edge of
edges.
the
yeah. I mean, you can only see so much from a cockpit. Like you say, when you have that helicopter view, you see exactly just how
top down,
dirty pants you might well have had as you were going up that hill.
Oh, dearie me. But that was quick. So 16 seconds he broke that by. I mean, so
that is an age, isn't it? That is ages.
Yeah.
That is almost. We could even brew a cup of tea in that time, I think, in BPO.
Oh, dear me.
Crazy. Well,
wow. So that was. Let me just get that back up again.
Washington
so that
Hill
was
climb.
Travis
Something
Allen
completely new for us.
Pastrana.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
Yeah, as I say, I've heard of the Pikes Peak one, which Guy Martin competed in. He went over there with a bike for that. But so he drove for 2 years in what is that? So he used to drive in NASCAR as well. This Pastrana Xfinity Series, and also what else has he done? Nitro Circus, yeah, Global Rallycross and Monster Jam Circuit. So as you said, he seems to be a sort of through and through petrol head, doesn't he? But I mean, the way he was had that car
Fruit
under
Loop.
control.
I call them Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops, yeah. I mean, he had that car totally under control, though, didn't he? He knew exactly what he was doing. Well, there was one bit there I thought he'd actually lost the back end, but fair play.
Well, fair play to. I mean, the risk takers, no fear. There's a missing chip in the brain, isn't there? I think
a missing chip or an extra. I think there's an extra one actually to be able to process what's going on. And like I say, he gave Matey a thumbs up. So he's not only doing that, he's also aware of what's going on spatially.
Don't get me wrong, amazing ability. I just genuinely think that there's less fear You know, for me, I would have it just wouldn't happen. In my
The fear
fear
bone's
chip would
been
have just
removed,
been
hasn't it? Yeah, I
started
think
when
so.
I just looked at the mountain. But
Overload.
they don't have it. They have a different mindset. They see it as a challenge. They see it as, you know, for me, the fear's straight away. The fear's there. But for
what
him,
can go wrong? You're kind of going, right, what could go wrong here? I could do that. They're just going, right, how am I going to get from here to there and beat
the
my
thought's
last time,
different.
isn't it?
I could do with a bit of that.
Yeah, or a bit more tea.
Oh, the tea's good today. The tea's good. It's probably because it's coming out of one of our mugs. I reckon.
Well,
right,
mate.
If you enjoyed, there you go. If you enjoyed our video today, hit that like button. Something completely different. Like I said, I didn't even know there was a Mount Washington, let alone a hill climb.
Up it
at that sort of speed. So I think I need to go and look at a map of Washington now.
Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go and see what the elevation is on this and report back. I'll probably put it up there or something afterwards.
Cool.
Up there.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. We certainly enjoyed it. Something new for us. Until next time, goodbye from
another sport we know about, and it's goodbye from him over there. Whew.